Welcome to match week 8 of the Sky Bet Championship, where second placed Sunderland host leaders Middlesbrough in a northeast Wearside derby. It's a very close standoff where the Black Cats have the first two attempts, but the post denies them. And at the other end, Brit Assombalonga finishes from a skillful cross. After 56 minutes, Chuba Akpom lets Grant Ledbetter go, and the captain slams the 1-all past Bettinelli. Sunderland are unleashed after that, and lucky as well. Max Power's volley goes straight into the top corner. And this derby victory gets even better when Aidan O'Brien heads in the 3-1. Sunderland top the table now. The Derby of South Wales also takes place today, and Sheji Oyo has a first chance for Cardiff City, but it's Swansea who draw first blood via Jamal Lowe, his second goal for the Swans. And when Andre Ayew sets up Matt Grimes, the skipper makes it 2-0 for the visitors. Lucky for the Bluebirds, Marlon Peck manages to pull one back before half-time. But afterwards the game goes in lockdown until Robert Glatzel is brought on. He's the only man left that creates danger. And third time's a charm. Steve Benda cannot keep it out, and Glatzel saves a point for the home team, 2-all. Watford travel to Portsmouth and see Ken Seba miss the first opportunity. Marcus Harness lifts it over in stoppage time, but the referee continues play, and João Pedro scores after 4 minutes of stoppage time. Fulham feel wronged and take off the gloves in the second half. Ben Foster saves 2 attempts, but Harrison is denied by the post. Very cruel. Chris Hughton replaced Sabri Lamouchi as Nottingham Forest manager, but after Alex Myton opens the score, Forest are pushed back by Oxford. Nobody picks up the run of Rob Hall, who scores the equalizer, but the same Rob Hall also rifles in the winner to give Oxford a 5-game run without losing. Stoke City hosts Norwich in a spectacular match. Emi Buendia opens the score, but John Obi Mikel heads in the 1-all. And Tim Krul is lucky to deny Lee Gregory. Left back Savi Scintilla heads in the 1-2 for the Canaries, followed by another save from Tim Krul. But when Stephen Fletcher sets up Nick Powell, he finds the top corner with a vicious strike. Jacob Brown spots the run of Stephen Fletcher, who makes it 3 against 2. And the last one goes to Nick Powell. 4 against 2, 14 points for Stoke. Reading stay goalless against Bristol City, and Blackburn make a short trip to Huddersfield. They take the lead via Ben Brereton, but Isaac Mbenza gets a penalty foul and converts it too. The same Isaac Mbenza misses the ideal chance to make it 2-1, and a belter from Joe Rothwell decides the game in favor of the Rovers. It's a greased lightning. Rotherham go up against Bournemouth via George Hurst on loan from Leicester City, but the real killer is in Bournemouth's ranks today. Dominic Solanke bags 2 goals before half-time and 1 more in the dying seconds of the game, resulting in a hat-trick and a match ball for Solanke. Preston North End are beaten by Luton Town, and Luke Berry who scores both goals for the Hatters. And Sheffield Wednesday get humiliated by Wycombe Wanderers. Daryl Horgan scores twice, and in between also David Wheeler gets his first championship goal. Wycombe get away from the bottom and jump over Queen's Park Rangers. Millwall and Coventry split the points at the Den, with goals from Callum O'Hare and Ryan Leonard. And finally, also QPR versus Derby County ends with a 1-all draw. Ilyas Chair and Jason Knight secure 1 point for each team at Loftus Road. See you next week. Peace.